Welcome back. I've just had my energy drink. My energy levels are soaring high. Why? Because the next segment, we took the Ford Ranger to its extremities. Rough road, on-road, carrying capacity, and we tested this vehicle for the commercial vehicle segment. I hope you truly enjoy this reveal and it will help you make a choice when you're trying to buy a commercial pickup.
Autovault Commercial Vehicles, brought to you by Elite Trailers, built for the African road.
For decades, the Blue Oval has been a household name in Kenyan families. Ford dominated the treacherous Kenyan Safari Rally with amazing gusto. Tough, rugged and dependable, the Ranger is ideal for the person who seeks to get the job done. The design theme is quite modern. It's huge and looks very bulky, very masculine. With the kind of terrain we have in Kenya, Ford's engineers saw it best to fit the rough road package suspension system, which consists of much taut springs, dampers, bushings than the standard model.
Throw it up, watch it all fall out. Blow it up, that's how we ball out.
So by now you must be convinced that a double cab makes a lot of sense. Last week we tested the Navara, today we've been impressed by the Ford Ranger. But how do these two vehicles match up against each other? Trevor is smiling, happy, but I believe that this 80-year-old vehicle is impressive indeed. Trevor,
Yes.
this car was introduced in 2005. It has managed to climb up, do everything that this 2013 model. Where do you think real value is, in your opinion?
Look, I love the Ford with all my heart and all my soul because of what it can do. But I have to give it up to the Nissan because this was a pioneer. The new generation of pickups actually had some bit of DNA from the Nissan. Butch looks, performance, capability, and very refined engines. And that's what's happening with the new Ford Ranger. So I have to give it up. The Nissan, this particular Nissan is very good.
But before you say that, we've been gentle with these cars and driving them around in areas that perhaps would not be as challenging.
Yes.
There's an incline up here that's about 60 degrees. This should do better than this.
Of course.
Do you think this car will manage?
It would.
Why?
But, okay, it has a lot of power. But you see, all power without control, you can't get
and where is the control? Let's all agree the control is in the driver's hands.
it doesn't, 60%, 40% is with the car.
Why don't we drive them up this incline? It's about 60 degrees. And let's see which one can make it across to the other end. How about that?
Sure.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to put some money on it?
Ford is built for tough. What do you mean?
Turn the cars.
Turn the cars.
All right.
It was time for the Nissan to power itself up the gradient. Mike switched up the transfer case to 4 low and off he went. Nissan's 2-speed gearbox seemed to be overwhelmed by the gradient. And the excessive wheel spin caused by excessive torque made from the Nissan made the situation worse as the tires just kept on digging into the soft, loose sand. It was Ford's turn now to prove its 4-wheel drive capability. I switched up to 4 low and fired the Ranger up the steep. Since it has less torque as compared to the Navara, it managed to slightly ascend to the level where the Navara was before the laws of physics acted in bad faith. I rolled back down and switched to 4 high. After seeing the mighty Nissan Navara and the tough Ford Ranger unable to climb the steep ascent, I decided to give them a morale booster. Me and my Futsubishi 1 horsepower decided to climb the hill and show them how it is done. And the only thing they saw was my rear side. These cars just had to climb up this hill. It was impossible. How can a 1 horsepower Futsubishi able to take on and overtake and power the gradient against the mighty Navara and the tough Ford Ranger? And indeed, size doesn't matter. The all-new Ford Ranger represents fourth leap in the 21st century. Loads of styling, impressive performance, and rugged drivetrain will all sum up the Ranger as a perfect all-rounder for the practical man. Wow! Ah, yeah. You guy. Ford Ranger, Mambo bad. This machine is such a beast. I'm telling you. First attempt on 4 low, didn't work. 4 high, this thing just climbed and poured up. It was unbelievable. This is true off-roading capability by the Ford Ranger. Now let's listen to Mike.
What's going on here?
How
You're looking very animated.
Very, four-wheel drive-ish. Yes, Mike. Can I help you?
So animated. What's going on?
Of course. The Ranger did it. Yes.
When I look at how excited you are, it seems like you did not expect it to perform.
No.
Why are you excited?
Look,
it's a 2013 model. 2012, 2013?
Yes, it is.
It should be able to do that.
No.
But, look,
listen,
Trevor. Did you watch me do the same thing?
Yeah, I did.
Is this car 8 years old?
It's 8 years old. It is 8 years old.
It is very capable.
Yes.
It's ahead of its time.
I would say so. Look, at the end of the day,
it is cheaper than yours.
it is cheaper.
We're all looking for value.
But what
Real value,
value in
Trevor?
what context? In what context?
In every context.
No. I cannot be in an 8-year-old car. No.
Anyway, okay, let's do this, Trevor.
Yes.
Let's go point by point and see which of these cars our viewers
Yes.
should buy. Okay?
Let's
Let's
start.
start with comfort.
Aye. Hands down.
Talk
Ford
to me.
Ranger.
Why?
Ford Ranger. Look at the seats. Very supportive. When I was sitting down, I could feel the back is very supported. My sides were very bolstered.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
thought.
comfortable.
Ladies and gentlemen, look
Yes.
at these seats. Leather. Perforated leather.
Leather doesn't mean, you could have a 1-inch mattress. That means you'll not sleep in comfort. These ones are built, it's high density. It's like that orthopedic mattress.
All right,
Very
all right,
comfortable.
all right. We will debate. You will decide. Let's talk about comfort on the road. My
Comfort.
suspension, Trevor, this car,
Now this is too bouncy.
it is not bouncy.
It is bouncy. When you're doing like 100 kph on rough road, you feel like your tail is, it's shaking.
Does
it's
any of
shaking.
you own a Navara? Do you think it's bouncy?
It is bouncy.
It's the smoothest SUV double cabin in the market.
Which is 8 years
today.
old.
Yes.
Let's not forget the fact that it's 8 years old. The new Ford Ranger 2012 is very comfortable. The suppression of noise. When you're driving, it's like you're driving a Ford Focus. Or you're driving a very luxurious saloon, for that matter.
Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about power. Power. Right now.
Size does not matter, Mike. Size doesn't matter.
I didn't say size, I said power.
Yes.
Not size. 88 kilowatts.
From a 2.2 liter. Let's
From
not
a
forget.
2.2.
Yes.
Fine.
The torque is
128
Yes.
from a 2.5.
Yes.
It's how that power is used. Did you see how easily I climbed that incline?
After how many, you could see your wheels sleeping continuously because there was just too much power.
That was on
The
4
four-wheel
low.
drive. No,
On 4 high, I cleared it. Pop.
No, but you see,
And
you
there's
could tell
evidence-
your
there's
four-wheel
evidence to
drive.
show it.
No, there's evidence, yes. But when you look closely at the clip, you could tell the four-wheel drive system was working very hard.
And indeed it should.
It should, but not to that
The number
extent.
of fails this car had going up that hill were more than this one.
No, come on,
At
Mike.
the end of this season, we'll show you all the clips. But better still, go online to our website and see what was not on this show.
www.autovaulttv.com.
That's where everything is.
And we'll see how Mike really tried to push the Navara and it failed.
All
Telling you
right,
the
all right,
truth.
let's move on. Let's move on quickly.
Yes.
The interior. Space?
Ford, hands
I
down.
agree. I agree.
Legroom at the back. I sat down very comfortably, you know, there's space. And even front passengers. They have a lot of space as well. You
I
can see.
totally agree. And indeed, it should be the best car
Yes, it
in
should
that
be the
regard.
best, yes.
This car was done at a time when that perhaps was not the issue. So at the back, it's kind of tight. Okay? But on the inside, there's another thing called ICE. In-car entertainment.
That is it. Let's not even just talk. Okay, you talk first. Talk about your 8-year-old stereo with your CD. I don't think it even plays MP3. I highly doubt.
Okay, forget MP3. We are old school guys. We like our music raw and nice. Well, clearly, Trevor, the Ford takes it, hands down. Better sound system, better technology, 8 years later. But mine was good enough for a man my age. I mean, we take things easy.
Kijana mzee. Huyu ni kijana mzee.
They keep calling me kijana mzee.
He's young at heart.
All right,
You know?
Trevor, innovation
Yes.
and efficiency.
Innovation for Ranger. Clearly, getting more power from a small engine, that's innovation.
Because it is recent. It's a car that was released last year and they've been working hard at it. 8 years old, it was class leading at its time. It's still a very good deal.
But Mike, I have a question.
Yes.
If Nissan were able to do the Navara this well, because undeniably still a good car,
Yes.
still very current. So what should we expect
From
in
the new Navara?
model? Yes.
It's going to wipe everyone out of the competition. They're going to blow them out of the water.
Yes, Ford better watch out because also Isuzu, the new KB is out
It's good.
and it's being launched in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And it's also very class leading. Performance as well, practicality, comfort, design, style, safety. All these cars are very, very safe. Actually,
So
when
they're
you
both
think
very
about-
good
yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
Let's wind this up by asking Trevor a trick question. Where would you put your money right now? That is 4.7
Yes.
with cloth seats. Right now, you had a check. Where would you put your money? Here or here?
Common sense would dictate that I go for the cheaper model. But when I look closely to what I get in a car, the Ford will last me way longer. I think the Ford is the best bet.
Well,
Long term.
I'd rather be practical. 4.7, 4.1. I need to pay my insurance. I need to fuel the car. I need to pay school fees. I have a lot of
Mike,
responsibility.
600K will not
I have a
get
lot
you
of
anywhere.
responsibilities, which Trevor doesn't. So I'm going with a Navara in this case.
And actually, most of these companies, when they sell these cars, they come with full tank, they come with insurance.
How long will that last you? Let's wind up the show. You know where I stand. I stand right here. You can see where he's standing. He's sticking with the Ford.
Ford build
Where would
stuff.
Where would you put your money?
I'm telling you, if you think the Ford Ranger is the best pickup in the market, please tweet me, or you can just send us an email and we'll put a tally just to find out whether the Ford Ranger or the Navara is the best pickup in its market.
Over to you guys. Look into our website to see our previous show where we've previewed the Navara, just to refresh your memory. See you all next week.